Hello and welcome to IB Times TV. Today is Monday, September 19th, and I'm Eli Cabanas. The Occupy Wall Street protest is disrupting Wall Street for the third consecutive day. Today signifies the first day the markets will be open during the protest. New York City police are limiting access to Wall Street as of this morning, requiring residents and workers in blocks surrounding the New York Stock Exchange to show identification. The Occupy Wall Street protest began over the weekend in New York's financial district, and on Sunday 300 to 400 people demonstrated near Chase Manhattan Plaza. But the number was less than the 1,000 who protested for the group #Occupy Wall Street on Saturday, the first day of the protest. According to the website Adbusters, a group promoting the demonstration, the protest is aimed at getting President Barack Obama to create a commission to end, quote, the influence money has over representatives in Washington, end quote. Protesters are being asked to occupy Wall Street for a few months, and some have called for as many as 20,000 protesters to participate. New York officials are recognizing the protesters' rights, and Mayor Bloomberg said the city is, quote, happy to make sure they have locations to do it, and as long as they do it where other people's rights are respected, this is the place where people can speak their minds, and that's what makes New York, New York, end quote. But on Monday morning, as Wall Street readied for the markets to open, police blockades required identification was disrupting the businesses by 7 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time and causing anger and frustration among some workers and business owners. The city established a protest area on Broad Street and Exchange Place adjacent to the stock exchange, but protesters decided not to use it. And over the weekend they staked out other areas and even walked in a small band on Broadway, while some beat drums, some strummed guitars, and others held up signs including, quote, end corporate welfare, end quote. Protests are also planned for financial districts in Madrid, Milan, London, and Paris, according to Bloomberg News. Eli Cabanas, IB Times TV.
We are in Zuccotti Square. We are here camping out in protest of the policies and the current economic environment of Wall Street.
Throughout the day there are marches, there are chants, there are a variety of fun things, as well as serious discussion on the economic situation.
We're not going to take it anymore. I don't want my tax dollars being spent killing people while my brothers and sisters here in this country are going hungry. And, you know, my brother just over here said he's got $25,000 worth of student debt. Why is this allowed to happen?
I know a lot of people who do have student loans who have become really, in essence, a slave to the system because they had the crime of wanting an education.
I've been here on and off since Saturday, and I'm going to be here as long as it takes.
From the beginning, they've really emphasized that this is a peaceful occupation. It's actually one of the most peaceful I've ever seen.
I was just passing by, and it looked interesting enough. Being here, speaking to people about it, that can be my form of protest.
I first noticed it this morning when I came to get my usual cup of coffee. Pretty friendly group of people. I actually stopped and asked them what they were mad about, and they told me everything. It seems to be that there's a few more people than there were this morning. We're looking to build consensus and to exist in a place where we can live equitably, where the youth, many of whom are present here, can prosper, and and we can feel proud of the country that we live in.
Attacking the government or attacking Wall Street, for me, there's so much overlap that it's really attacking the same thing.
I'm hopeful. I hope that someone's going to listen, because if they don't, we're going to see another revolution.
All they're doing is targeting anybody who has a result mask on top of their head, even stop covering their face. They're looking for an excuse in order to arrest these people who are peacefully protesting.
People are being arrested over here! Move on now, you're blocking pedestrian traffic. You need to move on.
Make a path, make a path.
You need to move on, you're blocking pedestrian traffic.
Make a path, make a path. Make sure you don't block pedestrian traffic. Then we're not doing anything illegal. Make a path, seriously. As long long as you don't block pedestrian traffic, we're not doing anything illegal. Remember that. We have a right to stand in the sidewalk.
Move on, you're blocking traffic.
Sir, we understand that.
And if some of the people that we're working with get arrested, we'd really like to know why, so that we can, create a consensus around how we need to move forward. Our goal is not necessarily to get arrested today or within the next month.
He's from legal.
Someone from Community Affairs here.
Did they get arrested because they were wearing masks on their heads? Jazz, if you're right, hooray!
I have not been told why I'm being detained. I have not been read my rights.
This is exactly how my headgear was. Like, and there's nothing illegal about that. What he told me was just pin the detonate with my mask. And then he told me at some point in time I had it on.
Who's the arresting officer? Who are the 3 people arrested? 4 people?
Is the division picture okay? This is a cross. It's over to Division 1 or 2.
Ma'am, who's the arresting officer in this situation?
Time on one guy. So much going on in the world, and then how many times this year when the people killing each other right there? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 times. Shut up! Nobody needs to say.
Good.